Good evening. Please stand for the graduation processional and remain standing until you have been instructed to be seated.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Wallace Community College, I want to welcome you to the 2026 Wallace Community College Commencement Program. We are pleased to have you join us tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. We also celebrate that for the first time since 2024, we are holding a joint ceremony honoring students from both Dothan and the Eufaula campuses. This affords us the opportunity to celebrate one college with many, many accomplishments. It's my pleasure now to introduce our stage party, and I'll begin with my immediate left with Dr. Chris Kennedy, Dean of Workforce Development and Career and Technical Education. Dr. Wendy Dubose, Dean of Health Sciences. Dean Leslie Reeder. We have two special guests with us, our Alumni of the Year. Our first is, excuse me one second. Mr. Jim Robertson. Our second Alumni of the Year is Dr. Nancy Hine Covert. We have our president, Dr. Kathy Murphy, our Dean of, Dr. Ashley Wilkins, Vice President and Dean in Institutional Services and Community Development. We have two of our students here tonight who will be our speakers, Ms. Macy Case, Ms. Nishuni Williams. We have Dr. Mark Nicholas, our Dean of Business Affairs, Dr. Lathan Clark, Dean of Capital Projects, Maintenance and Operations, and Mr. Keith Salisbury, Director of Enrollment Services and the Registrar. Our faculty marshal is Ms. Lisa Sanders. Ms. Sanders has worked at the college since January of 1999. She currently serves as Division Director, Computer Information Science and Distance Learning. As faculty marshal, Ms. Sanders led the processional by carrying the academic mace. The mace is symbolic of the college's mission. On the mace are important symbols for Wallace Community College and the Alabama Community College system. These symbols include the stylized W representing the Wallace campus in Dothan and the flame representing the Sparks campus in Eufaula. The final symbol is the outline of the state of Alabama to show the college's membership in the Alabama Community College system and its service to our state. Please stand now as Maddie West performs our national anthem, and then remain standing as Michaela Grant delivers the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag
Let us bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with grateful hearts as we gather to celebrate this important milestone. We thank you for guiding us through seasons of learning, growth, and perseverance. Through challenges and triumphs, your presence has carried us to this moment. We ask that you continue to bless us as we step into the next chapter of our lives. Grant us wisdom to make good decisions, courage to face uncertainty, and strength to overcome obstacles. Help us to use our knowledge and gifts not only for our own success, but to make a positive impact in the world. Surround us with support, encourage our dreams, and remind us that we are never alone on this journey as long as we keep you first. May we move forward with confidence, integrity, and purpose. We also thank you for the families, friends, and educators who have supported us along the way. Their love, guidance, and encouragement has helped shape us into who we are today. Lord, bless this ceremony and all who are gathered here. May this day be filled with joy, pride, and hope for the future. In your name we pray, amen.
Well, good evening. What an awesome opportunity to gather tonight. Tonight we are celebrating students who graduated with us summer of 2025, fall of 2025, and spring of 2026. There's a total of 1,135 students in those 3 semesters, and I'm gonna pause. Let's give ourselves a hand for that. There are 1,601 degrees and certificates that will be earned this evening based on those 3 semesters. And more specifically, just for the spring, we have 543 students who are graduating with us, 676 degrees and certificates, with some of those students earning obviously more than one. And 325 students have chosen to march with us this evening. And so we celebrate you, students, all those who were with us in summer of 25, fall in 25, spring of 26. Congratulations to all of our students. Graduates, it really is such a privilege to be here with you tonight for my very first commencement ceremony as the president at Wallace Community College. I'm arriving on my 1-year anniversary as I came on board with the college on June 1, and what a delight and what a privilege it's been to be a part of our college. I've looked forward to this moment all academic year, and I can't think of a better way to spend this evening than celebrating each of our students. As I've gotten to know Wallace, one thing has become very clear to me, and that is that the future of our college is strong because of students like you. The class of 2026 represents the very foundation of where we're headed. There are exciting things ahead for our college, new opportunities, continued growth. But the truth is, we wouldn't be where we are today without those who've come before us. And now each of you get to become a part of that legacy with us. You will carry Wallace forward. We're honored to have been a part of your journey. And I want to congratulate each one of you for reaching this significant milestone. I'd also like to acknowledge the family members of our graduates who are sharing in the success tonight. Family, your encouragement, your sacrifices, your prayers, your patience, and belief in these graduates help make this moment possible. And graduates, let's give them a hand because we didn't get where we are tonight by ourselves. So thank you to our parents, family, and friends. If you're a family member of one of our graduates, if you can, stand or wave at us. We're so happy to have you in the house. Yes, yes. This is also a proud day for Wallace Community College and our faculty and our staff, whose dedication, whose encouragement, and commitment help our students grow not only academically, but you help them grow personally and professionally as they prepare for success beyond Wallace. At this time, I'd like to ask the faculty and the staff of our college, if you will, please stand. Let us acknowledge you and the outstanding work that you've done. We appreciate you immensely. Thank you. I'd also like to call your attention to the list of faculty and staff retirees. There are 5 in our program, and these 5 retirees have a combined 153 years of service to Wallace Community College. We want to show our appreciation today for the extraordinary levels of service to our students and community given by these 5 individuals. So thank you for what you've given to Wallace during your tenure with us. Thank you so much to those 5 faculty members who are retiring. Yes. It is especially important tonight that we recognize our dual enrollment students who are celebrating a special achievement with us tonight as they're obtaining, in many cases, an associate degree or a credential in the same month as they graduate from high school. Dual enrollment students, we are proud of you. If you're a Wallace dual enrollment student, would you please stand or wave at us? We're happy that you're a part. And dual enrollment students and families who've been able to be the beneficiary of that is due to our legislators who've acknowledged and recognized the importance of dual enrollment, and we're grateful to them also. We'd also like to recognize guests from our school systems that are dual enrollment graduate, have our dual enrollment students with them. If you would, let me have the following individuals stand. Dr. Garrett Askew, who's the superintendent, Dothan City Schools. Ms. Stephanie Walker, who's director of finance, Dothan City Schools. Dr. Casey Thompson, assistant superintendent, curriculum and instruction with Dothan City Schools. Dr. Marvin Lowe, Career Technical Director, Bullock County, is with us. Mr. Michael Hutto, Principal of Bridge Academy, is with us. Ms. Marcella Williams, Ozark City Superintendent, also in attendance. Mr. Ben Baker, Superintendent, Dale County Schools. Ms. Lisa Welch, Career Technical Director, Dale County Schools. Thank you all so much for being a part of our family, our K-12 partners. We're also very grateful to our community and our government leaders in our audience tonight. Graduates, I just want to remind you that these leaders are here to support you in your achievements. Although you may not have met them, they have partnered with Wallace Community College to ensure that you've received a quality education in keeping with today's standards. If you would please, we have Representative Paul Lee with us this evening, Alabama House of Representatives, House District 686. Representative Lee, if you would stand. We also have Mayor Mark Saliba, City of Dothan, and Chairman of Houston County Commission, Brandon Shoup, who's also with us this evening. So thank you for those attendees. We're also happy to have tonight with us a representative from the Alabama Community College System, Ms. Taylor Hillier. And Taylor, if you would stand, and I bring you also greetings on behalf of Chancellor Baker to our event this evening. To all of our guests, one last thank you for being here and for the role you play in supporting our students in our college. During our previously held Honors Day ceremony, we had the opportunity to recognize some of the most outstanding students, including the nominees and the winners of the President's Award, which is the highest honor at our college. Each year, the President's Award is presented to an exceptional sophomore student who demonstrates academic excellence, leadership, and a commitment to the college and to the community. These students are nominated by our faculty and staff, and they represent the very best of both Wallace and our Sparks campus. I'd like to take a moment to recognize those nominees again and the winner tonight. When I call your name, if you would please stand. These are our President's Award nominees. Miss Lana Carpenter, Miss Macy Case, Mr. Bernardo Solorio Valdovinos, Miss Nashani Williams, and our winner is Mr. Samuel Osgood for the President's Award. Let's congratulate those students. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our two speakers this evening. We have two individuals who were selected to represent the voice of the class of 2026. Our first speaker is Macy Kay. She's representing our Sparks campus. Ms. Case moved to Eufaula 6 years ago after graduating from Ohio Connections Academy. She's receiving her AAS tonight as a part of the Forensic Investigations Program. Macy plans on returning to receive her law enforcement degree. She plans to join a police department and become a forensic investigator, crime scene technician. Supporting Ms. Case tonight are her special guest, her mother Jill Case, her father Ray Case, and her fiance Clayton Sorge. Macy will be followed by Nashani Williams, representing our Dothan campus. Ms. Williams is from Dothan and graduated from Dothan High School. After graduating from Wallace, she plans to pursue degrees in neuroscience and medicine to become a physician scientist. Nashani was elected to the 2026 All-Academic team and was named a finalist for the prestigious Jack Kent Cook Undergraduate Transfer Scholarship. Nashani's special guests tonight are her mother, Alana Williams, her sister, Amani, and her aunt, Whitney White. At this time, I invite Macy to come forward and give her address, followed by Nashani, who will immediately conclude our student remarks. Thank you.
First, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is here tonight and to those watching from home. I also want to thank my fiance and my son for giving me the courage to keep moving forward. When I made the decision to leave Ohio and start over, I didn't have answers. I had questions. When would my life feel stable again? Where would I belong? Who would I become? And maybe the hardest question of all, why? Standing here tonight, I realized something powerful. Wallace helped me answer those questions. When I first enrolled at Wallace Community College, I didn't quite know what to expect. Everything was new: the campus, the people, the environment. Would this be like high school all over again? Will I fit in? Will I succeed? Did I make the right choice? But Wallace did not leave those questions unanswered. At Wallace, I found why. The moment I stopped waiting and started building a future, I found where, a place that saw me, supported me, and gave me room to grow. I found who, through friendships I built with classmates who showed up, supported me, and reminded me that I was not alone. Wallace, especially the Sparks campus, didn't just welcome me, they embraced me with open arms. It wasn't just a place where I attended classes. It became a place where I was seen, where I was encouraged, where I was reminded, sometimes on the days I needed it most, that I belonged here. And along the way, I met people who would become more than classmates. I met friends, real friends, the kind of people who laugh with you and who help you push through when things get tough. I will carry these friendships with me long after today. In addition to friendships, there's something even deeper that I found here: a support system. The faculty and staff at Wallace didn't just teach academic lessons, but important life skills as well. They invested us. They believed in us sometimes before we believed in ourselves. They created an environment where I don't feel like just another student. Here, I feel like family, and for that, I will be forever grateful. There is one person I must recognize tonight, Mr. Torrance Laney. I truly believe I would not be standing here today if it were not for him. His guidance, his encouragement, and his belief in his students make a difference, a real difference. He saw something in me and he pushed me to see it too, even when I was in doubt. Mr. Laney, thank you for teaching us, for teaching us beyond the course and instilling life lessons. Thank you for holding us accountable while also lifting us up. Because of you, I stand here today more certain of who I am and who I can become. As I reflect on my journey from Ohio to Alabama, from uncertainty to confidence, I know that Wallace gave me more than an education. Wallace gave me direction. Wallace gave me community. Wallace gave me confidence. Most importantly, Wallace helped me answer life's biggest questions. After asking when and where, I found my who, my people, my why, because of Wallace. Today, we don't just celebrate a graduation. We celebrate the answers we've discovered and are prepared for the questions yet to come. Wallace Community College will always hold a special place in my heart because it didn't just change my path, it changed my life. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. As I look across my cohort, one thing is certain. None of us are the same people that we were when we first started. And that's not something to be sad of, that's something to be proud about. I began attending Wallace Community College at the age of 15 as a dual enrollment student. As a proclaimed gifted child, I believed that this was a stepping stone, never somewhere that I was meant to stay. It was expected that I would go to a four-year university immediately after high school. And while I did receive a full ride to a university, I ultimately turned that down, much to the dismay of those around me. At the time, I didn't fully understand the decision on paper, and it didn't make sense. It didn't look like the right choice to others, but I can now say that it was God's plan. When my high school graduation came, I was embarrassed to say that I was going to Wallace. In my first year here as a full-time student, I hated it. I felt like I was missing out on the college experience, like I had somehow fallen behind. But slowly and unexpectedly, that began to change. What I once saw as a setback became an incubator. I was given space to grow, space to learn, and space to become. And I truly believe that God placed me exactly where I needed to be, even when I didn't understand it at the time. I was surrounded by people with love who loved and supported me, whether that be bothering my mother long after her bedtime, and yes, my mother has a bedtime, I imposed it, aggravating my Nene, stopping by Ms. Damisha's office to talk for hours while she was doing her schoolwork, or stopping by Ms. Tage just to play with Daxton and Braylon. Getting to this moment was not easy, and I don't mean the exams, the deadlines, or the late night studying. I mean the moments when we felt overwhelmed, when the path ahead didn't make sense, and when our future felt heavier than we knew how to carry. The moments when all we can do is pray and keep going. Standing here today isn't just about finishing something. It's about everything that it took for us to get here. Every early morning, every late night, every moment we had to push ourselves just a little bit further. It's about discovering a strength we didn't even know we had and realizing that we were never carrying it alone. Along the way, we learned how to keep moving, even when we felt stuck. We learned how to figure things out even when we didn't have all the answers. These are not lessons we leave behind as we walk across this stage. If anything, they're the very things that carry us forth. And maybe the most important lesson of all is this: we don't have to have everything figured out to move forward. As we leave this chapter, not all of us have a perfect plan. Some of us know exactly what's next. Some of us are still figuring it out. And some of us are just taking it one step at a time. And all of that is okay, because this moment is not about having it all together. It's about recognizing that we already made it through things we once thought we couldn't, and that we didn't do it by ourselves. So wherever life takes us next, and when everything feels uncertain, and when things don't go according to plan, I hope that we remember this version of ourselves. The version of us that showed up, the version of us that didn't quit, the version of us that kept going even when it would have been easier not to. Because that version of us, that's who got us here. So be proud and be confident and give yourself credit, not just for what you accomplished, but for who you had to become to get here. Because we didn't get here by chance. We earned this. and today we get to stand in that. As 2 Corinthians 2:14 reminds us, now thanks be unto God who always leads us into triumph. Today we get to stand in that triumph. So as we walk across this stage and celebrate what's next, let's not just celebrate the ending of this chapter, but the beginning of everything that comes after. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it.
Thank you, Macy and Nishani. I think we would all agree that the future is very bright. Could we please give these young ladies one more round of applause? One of the greatest measures of a college's success is found in the lives and the accomplishments of its graduates. And if I could ask for a moment, if you have ever earned a credential from Wallace Community College, would you either stand up or wave at us right now? Wow. Our alumni carry the mission and values of this institution into their professions, their communities, and their families, and they serve as powerful examples of the impact of a community college education. At this college, we deeply value our alumni. They are our ambassadors, our partners, our supporters, and our greatest success stories. Through their leadership, service, and achievements, they demonstrate the opportunities that begin here, and they also demonstrate the difference our graduates make every single day across our region and beyond. This evening, we are so very proud to recognize two individuals whose accomplishments reflect excellence, integrity, and a commitment to serving others. Their achievements bring honor not only to themselves, but also to this institution and the communities we serve. I would like to introduce both of them to you and then ask each of them to offer remarks. First, I'd like to introduce this year's Wallace Campus Alumnus of the Year, Dr. Nancy Hine Covert. Dr. Covert began her dentistry career in Georgia in 1979 as a dental assistant. She moved to Dothan in 1981 and worked as an orthodontic assistant for several years. In 1997, she decided to become a dentist. She attended Wallace Community College and Troy University for her undergraduate studies and earned her Doctor of Dental Medicine degree from the UAB School of Dentistry. While at UAB, she received multiple awards and scholarships for her performance, including the Birmingham District Dental Society Award, the Alabama Dental Association Student Leadership Award, and the Dean's Medal. She was also the first recipient of the David Greer Endowed Scholarship. Dr. Covert was instrumental in helping begin our college's dental assistant program, and she has helped guide numerous students through the program and into their professional careers and success. Dr. Covert continues to support Wallace Community College each year as a donor to our foundation, an organization that exists to help current students reach their educational goals. Please join me in congratulating our Wallace Campus Alumnus of the Year, Dr. Nancy Hine Covert. This year's Sparks Campus Alumnus of the Year is Mr. Jim Roberson. Mr. Roberson earned an Associate in Applied Science Technology degree in CIS, and he was immediately hired as a part-time Sparks campus employee. And then in 1994, he was hired as a full-time employee. He served in multiple vital roles over his years until his retirement in 2023. His career not only reflects loyalty, but also a willingness to contribute wherever he was needed most. Beyond his professional life, Jim is a person of rich experiences and strong ties to his heritage. He also maintains a deep connection to his family history, still owning land in his native Barber County. This land has been in his family since the 1800s. Jim exemplifies the spirit of Wallace Community College: dedication, service, adaptability, and pride in his community. His lifelong contributions as both a student and an employee have left a lasting impact on the Sparks campus. Please join me in congratulating our Sparks Campus Alumnus of the Year, Mr. Jim Roberson. And I'd now like to invite Dr. Covert to the podium to offer remarks, and then Dr. Murphy will present her award, followed by Mr. Roberson and the presentation of his award.
Thank you so much for this honor and for the recognition, Wallace College, that you've given me. It is truly an honor and a blessing, and I'm very grateful. I want to also thank you for being a cornerstone to our educational community. You have given so many of us, me included, the opportunity and the foundation to begin a journey into higher education. When I was going to Wallace College in the late 90s, there was not online classes, and so this was my only avenue to get to higher education. I was a mother and a young mother. I had a full-time job, and I couldn't quit my job to go to school. So it was the only avenue that I had to reach those goals. So, and like Macy, part of my heart belongs here at Wallace College. So Wallace, thank you again for being here for our community. You've made a big difference in a lot of people's lives. And then graduating class, congratulations. I just want to say, don't stop here. Keep working and get higher goals, pursuing new dreams, and keep climbing. It improves you, and it makes you a better community person, and it also improves our world. And we would greatly appreciate all that you can give to give back. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight, and thank you for the award. I really appreciate this. It's been a wonderful place to work and a wonderful place to go to school, and it's just really great. If any of you graduates ever get a chance to go to work for any of the community colleges in this state, jump on it, because it is a great place to work. Thank you very much.
And congratulations to you. Thank you so much.
Graduates, our commencement exercises are planned to recognize each individual graduating student. The candidates will come to the stage in groups by their academic divisions. We will begin with our Career Technical Division, then the Health Sciences Division, the Academic Transfer Division, and then conclude with our dual enrollment students. Assisting Dr. Murphy with the presentation of diplomas is the dean for each respective division. I would like to call your attention to the explanation of the graduation honors, which is located as a footnote in the program at the end of the graduate list. Honor graduates will be recognized as their names are called. We know this is a very special occasion and that you will want to capture it. So we encourage you to take photos from your seat and be considerate of others as you do so. We also ask that you hold your applause until instructed so everyone will be able to hear the names of their graduates as they are announced. Graduates, I extend to you the congratulations of the administration, faculty, and staff of Wallace Community College. You have achieved a true milestone. Your college commencement represents an outstanding achievement for you as an individual, as well as for your family and your friends who have supported you in these efforts. We wish you continued success as you build on the strong educational foundation you have established here at Wallace Community College. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the certificates and degrees in the Career and Technical Division please stand? President Murphy, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for a certificate or the Associate in Applied Science degree. Based on the advice of the faculty, I recommend that each be awarded the appropriate honor. Candidates, please come forward to be recognized.
Macy Grace Case, Forensic Investigation, Criminal Justice Fundamentals, magna cum laude. Donovan Anthony Marks Lee, Automotive Technology. Chauncey Leitner, Welding. Aiden Matthew Candelara, Welding Technology, Arc Welding, and Basic Welding Fundamentals with distinction. Yuri Alejandra Cota Martinez, Industrial Systems Technology. Elon Ursery, Automotive Technology, Automotive Lube Technician, magna cum laude. Hannah N. Worley, Forensic Investigation, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Luis Garcia, Electrical Technology. Marlo Smith, Cyber Defense. Contasia Trinice Foster, Business Management and Supervision, magna cum laude. Kevin Alexander Applin, Cyber Defense, Software Applications, Web Development Essentials, and Software Development. John A. Foster, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Fernando Solario, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration with distinction. Elizabeth Esteverne, Computer Technician with distinction. Kyle Walker, Software Development, computer technician, software applications, programming essentials, and web development essentials, cum laude. Katrina Shanice Walton, Child Development Pre-K endorsement. Rashada D. Brown Glover, Business Management and Supervision. Geneva Garduno, Cosmetology with Distinction. Naomi Connolly, Cosmetology with Distinction. Brooklyn Abigail Rosser, Cosmetology with Distinction. Janice Guthrie, Cosmetology with Distinction. Georgia L. Andrews, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Brittany Brown, Cosmetology. Kirsty Simone Wigglesworth, Cyber Defense, Web Development Essentials, Computer Technician, Networking Essentials, Software Applications. Courtney Sierra White, Law Enforcement. Gina M. Jackson, Accounting Technology. Alicia Nicole Sampson, Pre-K endorsement. Jordan Nicole Cox, Cosmetology with Distinction. Morgan Cheyenne Culligan, Cosmetology with Distinction. Annie Maria Henderson, Criminal Justice Fundamentals with Distinction. Neely Addison Wallace, Cosmetology. Bevelyn Rose Davis, Cosmetology. Caitlin Parrish, Cosmetology with Distinction. Aaron Starling, Cosmetology with Distinction. Alea Murr, Cosmetology. Ashley Brooke Atkinson, Cosmetology with Distinction. Marley Claire Allen, Cosmetology with Distinction. Michael Euler, Welding Technology, Arc Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Hunter T. Whitman, Welding Technology, Arc Welding. Wyatt Evett, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals with Distinction. Jamie N. Hickman, Engineering Graphics, Advanced Engineering Draftsman, 3D Design and Animation, cum laude. Quadravius C. Jackson, Welding Technology, Arc Welding. John Thomas Anderson, air conditioning and refrigeration. Danielle Whittle, business management and supervision, cum laude. Tiffany Latrice Jones, business management and supervision, entrepreneurship. Luke Ryan Taylor, automotive technology, summa cum laude. Job DeVore, software development, computer technician, programming essentials, software applications, web development essentials, magna cum laude. Kayla Gookins, child development, magna cum laude. Karan Zenas Poles Bennett, child development, pre-K endorsement. Marcy Bundy, accounting technology, magna cum laude. Emily Sierra Bailey, business management and supervision. Martarius Griggs, welding technology. Tanaya Streeter, pre-K endorsement. Crystal Lee Hacker, cyber defense, web development essentials, computer technician, software applications, networking essentials. Ashlyn Radney, child development, pre-K endorsement, cum laude. Ayana Reynolds, child development, pre-K endorsement. Alyssa Catherine Walker, aesthetics technology. Brody A. Quattlebaum, aesthetics technology. Anna Claire Knighton, aesthetics technology. Jordan Lee Justice, aesthetics technology. Bryson Ravel Flowers, aesthetics technology. Ayana Brown, aesthetics technology with distinction. Caden Lee, aesthetics technology. Kennedy J. Dawkins, aesthetics technology with distinction. Tiana Dawkins, aesthetics technology with distinction. Madison Allgood, aesthetics technology with distinction. Allison S. Broxton, aesthetics technology with distinction. Matthew Cade McWaters, air conditioning refrigeration, air conditioning basic HVAC. Lakeisha Marie Robinson, child development pre-K endorsement, summa cum laude. Victoria Shantae Jones, business management and supervision. Anissa Smith, Business Management and Supervision, magna cum laude. Deborah Boswell Campbell, Accounting Technology. Kaylee Nicole Davis, Air Conditioning Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Basic HVAC, cum laude. Jacob A. Mordecai, Cyber Defense Networking Essentials, summa cum laude. Taylor King, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Sanasia Page, Pre-K Endorsement. Marley Carlon Salter, Automotive Technology, Automotive Lube Technician. Jaleel Rashal McMiller, Automotive Technology, Automotive Lube Technician. Nicholas Nelson, Electrical Technology. Brianna Nicole Grooms, Forensic Investigation, cum laude. Landon Thomas Eisler, Air Conditioning Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Basic HVAC with distinction. Suzanne Elizabeth Wright, Office Administration with distinction. Darren D. Williams, Industrial Systems Technology. Caleb Andrew Ward, Google IT Support Professional, Cyber Defense, Computer Technician, Networking Essentials, Web Development Essentials, magna cum laude. Tashiana Sherelle Jackson, Cosmetology with distinction. Layla Dawn Keeler, Cosmetology. Eva Catherine Phillips, Cosmetology. Deterion Owens, Business Management and Supervision. Plachette Caldwell Scruggs, Forensic Investigation, Criminal Justice Fundamentals, magna cum laude. Shaniqua S. McCrae, Cosmetology with distinction. Rosetta Maria McCrae, Pre-K Endorsement. Jason T. Bukowski, Forensic Investigation. Javian Malik Murphy, Engineering Graphics, Architectural Graphics, CAD Operator, Advanced Engineering Draftsman, 3D Design and Animation, magna cum laude. Bryson Sowell, Engineering Graphics, Welding Technology with distinction. Philip M. Rowland, Engineering Graphics, Architectural Graphics, 3D Design and Animation, Advanced Engineering Draftsman, and CAD Operator. Evan Wayne Holland, Engineering Graphics, Architectural Graphics, CAD Operator, Advanced Engineering Draftsman, 3D Design and Animation, cum laude. Seth M. Masoner, engineering graphics, basic welding fundamentals, architectural graphics, advanced engineering draftsman, CAD operator, and welding technology with distinction. Shamirical Blackman, pre-K endorsement. Camelia Rochelle Mills, Office Administration, Business Management and Supervision. Amanda M. Iverson, pre-K endorsement. Zamaria N. Thomas, Child Development, pre-K endorsement. Rayonda Amani Grace, Law Enforcement. Wakira Gilbert, Child Development, pre-K endorsement. Ebony M. Brady, pre-K endorsement. William Perry Blackston, Industrial Systems Technology. Chance Nicholas Zamora, FAME, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Systems Technology, cum laude. Jason Alger, FAME, Advanced Manufacturing, Electrical Technology, Industrial Systems Technology, summa cum laude. Michael Sean Anderson, Google IT Support Professional, Computer Technician, Software Applications. Joseph Addison Davis, Industrial Systems Technology, cum laude. Mason A. Hedges, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Terrence Terrell Jackson, Forensic Investigation. Nathaniel Joseph Adriani, Industrial Systems Technology. Evelyn Lynn LeRae Faulkner, Liberal Arts, Office Administration. Aiden Story, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Ellison Grace Kaler, Forensic Investigation, cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates.
Will the candidates for certificates and degrees in the Health Sciences Division please stand? President Murphy, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for a certificate or an associate in applied science degree. Based on the advice of faculty, I recommend that each be awarded the appropriate honor. Candidates, please come forward to be recognized.
Kendall Allen Smith, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Aubrey Noel Beasley, Radiologic Technology. Sharitha Danella Wooten, Respiratory Therapist. Kanaya Often, Respiratory Therapist. Ayana Chantel Willis, Radiologic Technology. Candace Tanae Murray, Radiologic Technology. Santana Hardrick, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Faith Cedrica Dillon, Radiologic Technology. Shannon J. Wilson, Radiologic Technology. Shelby J. Thomas, Radiologic Technology. Bailey Paul Nelson, Radiologic Technology. Peyton Marie Tillman, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Devin Page White, Radiologic Technology. Jordan Nicole Saunders, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Alexandra Hernandez, phlebotomy. Laney Ann Traywick, nursing, cum laude. Chesney Grace Applin, nursing. Brianna Liz Mejias Pena, nursing. Doing Trong, nursing. Sarah Chastain, nursing. Constance Sierra Price, nursing. Zia Zakoya Leonard, nursing. Michaela Anielle Heath, nursing. Rashonda Denise Mosley, nursing. Travis J. Williams, nursing. Jared Tyler Danner, nursing. Hannah Elizabeth Beasley, physical therapist assistant. Zachary W. Weed, physical therapist assistant. Evie Blair Kirkland, physical therapist assistant. Katie Phillips, physical therapist assistant. Grady Nicole Jones, physical therapist assistant. Kaylee Grace Shaw, physical therapist assistant. Ashlyn Taylor Thomas, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Jackson Mordecai, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Zane Paul Littlefield, physical therapist assistant. Cole Isaac Abramo, physical therapist assistant. Connor Thrash, physical therapist assistant. Kellen Smith, physical therapist assistant, cum laude. Cole Peterson, physical therapist assistant. Derek LaWayne White, physical therapist assistant. Derek Harper, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Caleb A. Floyd, physical therapist assistant. Day Shanique T. Connor, physical therapist assistant. Shaniqua M. Preyer, physical therapist assistant. Graylin Nicole Pomeroy, physical therapist assistant. Lorna Jones, physical therapist assistant. Brianna Leanne Spears, physical therapist assistant with distinction. Madeline Brooke Dillard, physical therapist assistant. Precious Alana Jones, practical nursing. Shakaya Voncarius Lockhart, practical nursing. Michaela Elizabeth Grant, surgical technology. Genesis Rashante Thigpen, practical nursing. Alicia L. Maxwell, practical nursing. Zakiria Zanae Lane, practical nursing. Naya S. Johnson, practical nursing. Kimberly Crystal Pitts, nursing. Latrice Anglin, practical nursing. Femi Akinbami, practical nursing. Candace Victoria Cummings, nursing. Adrian Bigham, practical nursing. Angela S. Hearns, practical nursing. Cameron Jerry Cannon, radiologic technology. Alexis McGowan, radiologic technology. Emily Nicole Campbell, radiologic technology. Sienna P. Johnson, radiologic technology. Macy Elizabeth Prescott, radiologic technology, cum laude. Katie Nicole Bradshaw, radiologic technology. Caitlin Gray Bayer, radiologic technology.
Manushree.
Manushree J. Patel, Surgical Technology. Trinity Quintasia McMath, Surgical Technology, General Studies. Kaviana Chantrice McGee, Surgical Technology. Samuel Emiliano Osgood, Surgical Technology, summa cum laude. Lashinda Buzz, Nursing. Lee McGee, Nursing. Kimberly Perkins, Nursing. Monica Olivia Williams, Nursing. Erin Timpson, Nursing. Chantel Denise Cooper, Nursing. Deonica Shepherd, Nursing. Gabrielle Camille Mitchell, Nursing, General Studies. Brianna Nicole King, Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, Emergency Medical Technician. April Elaine Bramblett, Nursing. Annie Lampley, Practical Nursing. Julian Kamagesi, Practical Nursing. Ravandra Buggs, Practical Nursing. Leslie Shea Gilbert, Practical Nursing. Emmy Catherine Harrelson, Respiratory Therapist. Anna Catherine Dozier, Respiratory Therapist, magna cum laude. Peyton Knowles, Emergency Medical Technician with distinction. Jayla D. Cunningham, Medical Assisting, Medical Administrative Assistant. Trinity White, Medical Assisting, Medical Administrative Assistant. Jayla Godwin, Medical Assisting, Medical Administrative Assistant, and EKG Technician. Ashanti Tanae Colley, Medical Assisting. Bernicia Diana Whaley, Medical Assisting, EKG Technician, Medical Administrative Assistant. Evelyn Sosa, Medical Assisting, EKG Technician, Medical Administrative Assistant, and magna cum laude. Candace Elaine Perez, Medical Assisting, EKG Technician, Medical Administrative Assistant, magna cum laude. Oscar James Jr., Medical Assisting, EKG Technician, Medical Administrative Assistant. Elizabeth L. Bullington, EKG Technician, Medical Assisting, Medical Administrative Assistant. T. Anna Michelle McInnes, Medical Assisting, EKG Technician, Medical Administrative Assistant. Kyle Williams, Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, Emergency Medical Technician with distinction. Sylvana Williams, Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, Emergency Medical Technician. Lane Williams, Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, Emergency Medical Technician. Latasha A. Cook, Nursing. Krista Blanca Torres, Nursing. William Patrick McGaney, Emergency Medical Paramedic, Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, cum laude. Derek Anthony Turner, Emergency Medical Paramedic. Kayla Hatfield, Emergency Medical Paramedic with distinction. Lisa Paige Lassane, Respiratory Therapist. Ashley Lynn McCluskey, Respiratory Therapist, cum laude. Caden Brooke Beagles, Respiratory Therapist. Jakira Often, Nursing. Shanitha Anglin, Respiratory Therapist. Please join me in congratulating these graduates.
Will the candidates for the certificates and degrees in the Academic Transfer Division and our dual enrollment students please stand? Our dual enrollment candidates are wearing the regalia of their respective high schools. They also represent all three of our instructional divisions as evidenced by the degrees being presented. President Murphy, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for a certificate or the Associate in Applied Science degree, the Associate in Arts degree, or the Associate in Science degree. Based on the advice of the faculty, I recommend that each be awarded the appropriate honor. Candidates, please come forward to be recognized.
Lashani Zion Williams, General Studies, summa cum laude. Mike Franklin, General Studies, summa cum laude. Anthony Matthew Blackman, Liberal Arts. Arayla Cotton, General Studies, magna cum laude. Sophia Dunn, General Studies. That's right. Abasai Soto, General Studies, summa cum laude. Naja Renee Durr, General Studies. Megan Ashley Dragovich, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Destiny Galloway, General Studies. Jada Danielle Joyner, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Brandy Lene McGilvery, liberal arts, magna cum laude. Dawn Marie Melisson, general studies, summa cum laude. Tyra Owens, general studies, cum laude. Tyron Owens, general studies. Benjamin David Strickland, general studies, summa cum laude. Brianna Shalise Mathis, liberal arts. Crystal Taylor, general studies. Samantha Sewell Whitfield, general studies. Mila N. Scott, liberal arts. Brian Torres, general studies. Jennifer Elizabeth DePole, liberal arts. Olivia Ruth Ann Reynolds, general studies, cum laude. Summer LaVila Cagle, general studies. Madison J. Atkinson, general studies. Abigail Chinenye Nawasu, general studies, magna cum laude. Charles Nelson, liberal arts, summa cum laude. Raven Peterson, general studies, magna cum laude. Erin Marie Morrison, general studies. Jackson Coriel Jones, general studies. Cecil Armando Varnum, liberal arts, cum laude. Kayla Lachey Peavy, general studies, magna cum laude. Cammie Aaliyah Scott, liberal arts, cum laude. Ashira Shania Borders, general studies. James Guest, liberal arts. Sayanta Ladera Frazier, general studies. Lila Woodham, general studies, cum laude. Joya Janae Peterson, general studies. Devin Baxter, general studies. Keishea D. Dawkins, general studies. Madison Stallworth, general studies. Adarius Keyshawn Thomas, Liberal Arts. Jada R. Fitz, General Studies. Patricia Mitchell, General Studies, magna cum laude. Kylie E. Farnsworth, General Studies, magna cum laude. Arleth Hernandez, General Studies, cum laude. Zaylin Therese Brown, General Studies. Kara Nicole Eggleston, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Harley Bree Yeomans, General Studies, magna cum laude. Bernardo Solario Valdovinos, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Bryce Morgan, General Studies. Claudia Ann Perry, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Emma Lynn Boston, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Allie Elizabeth Campbell, General Studies with distinction. Caden Vincent, Emergency Medical Technician. Terrion Jamar Wilson, Emergency Medical Technician. Montgomery Avery Lytle, Emergency Medical Technician. Mason Cal Tillery, CAD Operator with distinction. Joseph Andrew Davis, Welding Technology with distinction. Phoenix Rister, Basic Welding Fundamentals, Welding Technology. Raina Smith, Phlebotomy. Andrew Poole, Basic Welding Fundamentals, Welding Technology. William Douglas Thornton, General Studies with distinction. Emily Steensma, General Studies. Addison Forrester, General Studies. Kendall Rain Wise, General Studies with distinction. Olivia Rebecca Nelson, General Studies with distinction. Emma Catherine Sanders, General Studies with distinction. Ray Cruz, Emergency Medical Technician. Brody Sawyer Herndon, Air Conditioning Basic HVAC. Mackenzie Aiden Strain, General Studies with distinction. Alexander Flores, Emergency Medical Technician with distinction. Michael Bird, Basic Welding Fundamentals, Welding Technology. Jordan Ramel Thompson, Emergency Medical Technician. Hunter Hughes, Basic Welding Fundamentals, Welding Technology with distinction. Jacob Michael Johnson, Emergency Medical Technician. Dakota Riley, Emergency Medical Technician. Alvaro Lopez, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals with distinction. Jackson Blake, Phlebotomy. Riley Shay Phillips, Phlebotomy with distinction. Braden A.J. Smith, Welding Technology, Basic Welding Fundamentals. Jesse Eason Griffin, Automotive Lube Technician, Automotive Technology. Brandon Marcus Murphy, Industrial Systems Technology with distinction. William Parker, Industrial Systems Technology with distinction. Harmony Fallaroo, Computer Technician with distinction. Tatiana Marie Smith, Pre-K Endorsement with distinction. Ryan Cole Smell, Basic Welding Fundamentals, Welding Technology. Makira Hicks, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Tamirika Javiana, Elder, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Zakithia Draniqua Rogers, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Zamiria Rogers, Office Administration with distinction. Zakaria Tiwana Simmons, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Shakawa Renee Pearson, Pre-K Endorsement with distinction. Jamirical Talencia Hollingsworth, Pre-K Endorsement with distinction. Nakasia Anaya Kendricks, Pre-K Endorsement with distinction. Zakeem Lazarus Delbridge, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC. Lamarkian Devon Kendrick, Basic Air Conditioning, HVAC. Jamarian D. Moore, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC with distinction. Kevin Giles, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Kiwan Lorian Beeman, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC. Jadarian Robbins, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC with distinction. Titus Matthew Smith, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC with distinction. Darian Centrail Robbins, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC. Kendrick Marvin Townsend, Air Conditioning, Basic HVAC with distinction. Pasha Shakira Rowe, pre-K endorsement with distinction. Cashiria Person, pre-K endorsement. Jaden Mahone, pre-K endorsement. Denitria Latrice Youngblood, pre-K endorsement. Julia Jennifer Abac Vicente, General Studies with distinction. Samaya Ariane Curry, pre-K endorsement with distinction. Samaya Takira Marion, pre-K endorsement with distinction. Chrislyn Richards, Criminal Justice Fundamentals. Zakiah Christiana Green, Cosmetology. Please join me in congratulating all of our graduates.
Students, by virtue of the authority that's vested in me by the governor, the chancellor, and the board of trustees of the Alabama Community College System, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and the deans, I confer on each of you individually the degree or diploma to which you are entitled with all the rights and privileges thereof. In a collegiate setting, the academic regalia worn by candidates for graduation includes the hat, the mortarboard, and tassel, and the position in which the tassel is worn is symbolic. According to tradition, the tassel is moved when candidates receive their credentials and become graduates. Graduates, if you will stand, you may now move your tassel from right to left, and congratulations. We will now allow our graduates to proceed out of the convention area. If you parents will please give them an opportunity to exit first. Thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate you. Congratulations to our graduates.